If your Google Merchant account header is being suspended, especially for a website or online store needs improvement, then you have to watch this video, because in this video I will be explaining you a step-by-step procedure on how we were able to restore one of our client whose Google Merchant Center account was being suspended for website or online store needs improvement. We have been also solving out issues for misrepresentation, false statement, personalized health advising issues, pharmaceutical issues, and there are so many issues. So let's get started on this. My name is Ali Raza. I'm a Google Ads, Facebook Ads, and Bing Ads certified advertising professional, as well as the owner of a Google Party company. And in case if you need your Google Merchant Center account restoration help, if you need Google Ads management, audit, setup of services, or in case of any digital marketing issues, including landing page, me and my team can help you. All you have to do is to hire us through the link in the description, and we will love to work on you. Now let's get started on the step-by-step case study for our client. So this was the client website. You can see over here the client has a Denmark region. The client is not originally based in the Denmark. He's based in another country. Sometimes this also causes an issue. For those who don't know, we have a more than 160 plus checklist which ensures that your merchant center account is not suspended. After resolving dozens of Google Ads disapproval cases, Google Ads suspension, and Google Merchant Center suspension, we have created a list which helps us to ensure if your account gets suspended anywhere, and we will be able to restore by following that checklist. The checklist includes various factors. For instance, going through your website, doing a sample checkout, looking on your product images, quality, broken links, search console, Google search console, search console access, bad links, broken links, any issues, any coding issue, any placeholder issue on your website, any description issue on your website, any settings issue on your Google Merchant Center account or Shopify or WordPress account. I have a team with me who has expertise in Shopify, who has expertise in WordPress or any other custom CMS as well. So the sample checkout procedure includes like selecting a product, seeing if you, in case if we have multiple, discounts when you order multiple times. It also needs to be checked, or like we also go with the track my order page. We also look on the shipping policy page, return policy page. We also need to match it with our Shopify store settings, plus the Google Merchant settings, plus sometimes it's like the people has the payment methods being mentioned are not exactly over there. Sometimes it's an issue. Once a client had an issue like the timings mentioned over here was different, and the timing is mentioned on the Google Merchant Center was different. It was a 24-hour and 12-hour issue. So this caused a merchant center suspension as well. Sometimes what happens is that the social media link you are sharing has not the real email of yours, or the email address being shared over here and on your website do not even match. So you can see that there are so many things which needed to be looked before even sorting out if your website has any issues or not. So now let's moving on the data I had, and then we can share with you the audit we done and everything over here. So let's start the website. You can see over here the website as a website or online store needs improvement. There was a problem identified with your website. Your website should have a domain name that matches the upload domain name. Your website shouldn't have any broken links. Your website should not have any placeholder images or text. I believe that the people lack over here on the placeholder images and text. Placeholder holder can be found in the images, can be a text or any plugin issue. This needs to be sorted. This is a coding issue, and usually a developer can sort it. Sometimes it's a plugin which has it, so we need to replace it as well. Your website product details and categories should match. Sometimes there was a client who has empty categories, and sometimes he was adding other products in different categories, which also cause suspension. Your website should not contain generic information and shouldn't miss crucial information about products. So there are at least 5 points which needs to be sorted out as per the Google. But in theory in a practical, there are many more checklists which we have to see around. So apart from this one, you can see over here the other one is you can see over here another interesting thing was over there that the products are also being approved, but the account has fix all setup policy issues that prevent your website from showing on Google. So this was another surprising thing over here in this case was, in the other website or online store needs improvement cases I have shared, this was not the case over there, but this was over here that the products are already being approved. So you can understand the products were approved, but the account was not approved, and which is why they were not able to run the shopping ads specifically. And you can see over here that the products were in the limited stage, not in the approved, not in the not approved, but in the limited category. Sometimes it also happens, sometimes when an account is being approved, it takes time to get it in the approval stage. But this is another case to be very specific. I will also now reveal with you the other data as well, so you can have an idea. So this was an audit, which my team done. Again, you can see over here that how much we need to look around. Like, we did the call verification, we did the social media linkage, we also suggested some contact us pages change, we also suggested adding a VAT number, company number as well. We also suggested the formatting of the website needs to be improved. We also suggested the support needs to be on the weekdays or business days and no support on the weekend. Some changes were also suggested on the contact us page. On the tracking page, we think that the Google business listing profile was also needed to be added. Some things needed to be shown. Also, there was another thing is that what happens is that people usually use a generic about us page, which also causes problem. So need to understand this also causes a problem over here. So after sorting out all these things, and the other things, that some minor details, some terms and condition policy page, payment policy page, product page, and once in all of, and some broker links as well, and once all of these things sorted, again it's a teamwork. So I like to credit my team who consistently worked along with me to make sure that this is a reliable project. And you can see over here that one of my staff members got this way through the wider support team. We were raising this issue over there as well. And before this, there is another thing which I forgot to show you guys over here. I'm not sure over here. And this was the document which I missed, that one of my staff member got this as well, that there was an issue with the product as well which needed to be solved, and this was able to be done through the Google support. We as the Google partner have a dedicated support, so we sorted out from this as well that this product was also needed to be sorted. And after all of these things, we got this that upon checking the account with the wider team, I understand your concerns. I'm happy to let you know that after further review, your account has been approved on 11/18 to participate in shopping ads. Now you can see that we did not press the request review button, and this was manually approved through the support over here. You can see over here the answers and everything. And now there is another thing which I can show you as well, this one as well, that the products are now in approved state, no longer in the limited state which they were previously. And now the account is running ads, and I'm showing you the merchant center live as well. I'm going to refresh this in front of you guys. You can see over here that the account is no more limited and it's now being approved. So this is another successful case study for Google Merchant Center restoration. For those who were wondering, we can solve any of your GMC issues. However, compliance to your website is necessary. If your website is not being compliant, we will help you in sorting out all these issues. We also help in web designing, web development, Google Ads audit, setup management, Google shopping ads, Google Merchant Center issues, Google Ads disapprovals and suspensions, Bing Ads suspensions. So you can hire me and my team through the link in the description. I hope you like this case study, and make sure to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so that whenever I create a new video, guys get a notification regarding this. Once again, thank you for watching. Take care and bye bye.